What is good, internet? It is Spirit of Paradox here and welcome back to another video. Today we are covering Ultimate Black Panther issue number 3, and in this issue we get to see Storm and Killmonger engage with Ultimate Black Panther. So if you guys are fans of the Ultimate Universe, make sure you subscribe or drop a like. We cover both on the channel, and let's start the story. We begin in Wakanda with Ultimate Shuri, and she is training with a Wakandan robot that she's built. Remove safety protocols. Authorization 9850. Compliance, says the robot, as it goes in for an attack on Shuri, but she manages to dodge the blow. And this blow is a mighty one. It leaves a crater in the tree. And then we see her manage to punch the robot and make a giant chunk out of it with it. So like Shuri is quite powerful in this universe. She's managed to do that amount of damage to a robot that I am guessing is made out of vibranium. And then we find out that Okoye was watching the whole situation. Punishing the machines you make. It has been weeks since I have had word from T'Challa. I know, it has been long, Okoye. Queen Okoye, as she corrects Shuri. Shall I kneel, my queen? In a snarky response from Shuri. Shuri, he is my husband. Keep Wakanda in the dark about where their king is, but do not spread that shadow over me. Okoye, you must trust that my brother is doing what he feels he needs to do, in the way he needs to do it. And you must learn to trust me. And Okoye feels disrespected by that response and says, do not give me your back. And then we see Shuri deflect her hand as they have this standoff. By the Dora Milaje, first on her back yields her will. Shall we? And then Shuri responds, as you wish. Shuri and Okoye get straight at it, and these two are having this battle with hand-to-hand combat. Like we see Okoye go for a kick, and we see Shuri deflect it, and then she goes for a kick, and then Okoye dodges it, and then Okoye goes in for a punch. Shuri deflects that shit, and then Shuri tries to do some acrobatics and knock Okoye off her feet. And basically, Shuri gets the upper hand in this battle and wins. So, my will remains, as she hands her hand out to Okoye and helps her up. Just tell me, is he on the right path? He believes he is, says Shuri. We continue elsewhere in Africa, and we see a gazelle get killed. And then we find out the person who kills this animal is actually Killmonger. No servants here, King. We must hunt for our meals. And we take nothing for granted. I am no stranger to this land, Killmonger. Good. Then you can cut our meat, as he hands a knife to T'Challa. Leave the carcass rough. Let it not trace back to the work of men. As he walks off and leaves T'Challa to do the chores, basically. Some time passes by, and they manage to set up a fire to cook the meat. Your kingdom must miss you. To protect my kingdom, I need to be here, where Wakanda's enemies make their war. Wakanda, you say it with so much pride. You said you were born there. I am a son of Wakanda, a prodigal son, as the Christians say, but I have very little interest in returning. Why? says T'Challa. Some time passes by, and both of them have started up a fire to cook the meat. Your kingdom must miss you. To protect my kingdom, I need to be here, where Wakanda's enemies make their war. Wakanda, you say it with so much pride. You said you were born there. I am a son of Wakanda, a prodigal son, as the Christians say, but I have very little interest in returning. Why? Asks T'Challa. I got tired of sleeping in paradise while people who looked like me suffered in the world beyond it, says T'Challa. And I got tired of being told I should be proud to do so. The Black Panther protects the innocent. Oh, so it is said. Let's turn our minds from the innocent to the guilty. Tonight, Ororo and I want to show you what our enemies truly seek, and it is not in Wakanda. Some time passes by. Is the hood necessary? Secrecy is necessary. You don't trust me not to reveal what you're going to show me. I don't trust anyone, T'Challa. That is how I survive. We have arrived. Remove it. And as T'Challa removes that hood so he couldn't trace back where he went, he says, "By the gods." And then we find out it's a giant temple entrance that looks like a Black Panther. But then we also see some statues bowing before it on the sides of it. There is so much more in Africa beyond Wakanda, says Killmonger. As they start to walk inside, T'Challa asks, "What is this place?" "It will show you. Why we have to stand against Ra and Khonshu. Follow me." As T'Challa has a face of suspicion, he activates his Black Panther suit and says, "Mother Bast, be with me," as he walks further into the temple. As they walk further down into this cave, Killmonger asks, "You wear your armor, expecting a fight?" "We both have trust issues, Eric." And then Black Panther looks at the wall and says, "This language, I do not recognize it." "I didn't expect you to. Words from long ago, as lost as the people who carved them." Down. Ororo waits for us. The Woman of Storms? Both of them jump down and manage to make it to the bottom unscathed. And then we find out there's loads of vibranium deposits down there. Vibranium. So this is what Moon Knight seeks? Not entirely. Come. Eric, my suit. It won't follow my commands. Because in here, you are not the master. Let it rest. You will not need it. As T'Challa deactivates his suit, they come across another hole. This one we cannot jump. Climbing then? You have gear? As we see Killmonger take a chunk of vibranium out of the wall, he says, "We have Ororo. She will see this." As he drops a piece of vibranium down into the hole, we see that Ororo picks it up and knows that they are coming down. She will guide us down, as we see gushes of wind going up the chute, allowing these two to jump down without taking any damage, and they both do so. As the two of them make it down, they both have a conversation with Ororo, aka Storm. Commanding the winds, a nice skill to have. A connection isn't a skill, it is a responsibility. You brought him here, so you trust him? We need more than two, says Killmonger, not outright saying he trusts T'Challa yet. Son of Wakanda, time to unlearn everything you think you know. This way, T'Challa, prepare your mind as they walk further down into a cave. The unknown, this place, the people who built it, it's older culture, older than Wakanda. And T'Challa's like, impossible. The king is a master of possibility now. Perhaps this room will make a king humble. We're ahead of Khonshu and Ra. They do not know of this place, only the possibility of its power. What kind of power are we talking about as they come across this giant stone entrance? Mother Bast. No, son of Wakanda. I don't know what is here, but I know your God is not. And what is here cannot fall into the hands of our enemies, as we are greeted to this giant green hologram that seems to be of a planet or potentially the moon, in a room full of skeletons and dead people. And that is the conclusion to this issue. And it's going to leave us on a big boy cliffhanger because they're saying this thing is older than Wakanda itself. So does that mean the maker built this for future reference? Or potentially it might have something completely new to it? I cannot wait till the next issue because I think this is going to be really exciting. So yes, people, I highly recommend this issue. This issue was fire in my opinion. Go pick it up and support this, people. But thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, make sure you drop a like. And if you are new to the channel, subscribe. We cover both of the Ultimate Universe both of the Ultimate Universes on this channel, so you know what to do. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.